Hi there, welcome. Hope you've had a great week. I'm here today for a short video to talk about female connection. Female connection with other like-minded women. I recently did a video talking about 10 essential traits to a good friend. I'll have that video linked. I'll also put it up here in the corner. One of the things that many of you reach out to me about or leave comments about, or even my clients will bring this up in coaching sessions, is where do I find other women that show up and think like I do? I'm looking for female connection where I can interact with someone who is into personal development and growth like I am. I don't know how many of you have heard of mastermind groups, but I will be soon launching some mastermind groups and I will keep you posted. And really, the whole premise of creating these groups is to put women in connection with other women that have similar interests as they do. One of the things that I have recognized about myself is I actually feel that personal development and growth is like a hobby for me. It is something that brings me pleasure. In my downtime, I'm not the one that's going to be scrolling social media or shopping. When I have free time on my hands, I am always doing something to develop personally, to grow, to be a better version of who I am. Yes, I'm a confident individual. I like myself. I'm comfortable in my skin. But I believe a lot of that is because I am always looking at ways to improve and be better, and I thrive on that. I enjoy that. It brings me pleasure, fulfillment, and satisfaction. I know many of you are looking for the same type of connection. That's another reason why so many of my clients connect with me and they're drawn to me, is because they want a piece of that and they want to connect with someone who is going to help pull them on that journey, on that road to success, which we are always on. Well, stay tuned. I will talk more about creating these little female pods or groups and let you know how you can get involved. But I want to share something with you. Back when I was raising my 5 daughters and they were younger, I believe I needed female connection more than ever at that time. And I wanted to be with mothers who had similar interests and goals as I did. Family values was really a big thing. And the things that we did in our home to stay organized and to manage our time, I needed a network at that time, and there was really no place to turn. And that's what I love about these mastermind groups. Coach Christine, one of the coaches of Hensel Coaching and Consulting, is doing just that. She is launching a mastermind group for mothers where they can all connect with one another. They can share their wins and they can celebrate those together, but they can comfortably and confidently share any of their losses or areas where they just feel weak and they need support and guidance and opinions from other like-minded women to help navigate this process of raising children. This mastermind is coming soon. It starts 6 days from today. Next Thursday, September 3rd, is the first meeting. The seats are limited and she has already filled a few of those seats. She's trying to get the last couple women to join into this group. I want to break off in a moment and hear more about what this mastermind has to offer and how you can get involved. I will have a link in the drop-down box below where you can join this mastermind. I am telling you, if you are in the process of raising young children, elementary age, middle school age, and you just really need to connect with women this is the place to be. Let's talk to Coach Christine and hear a little bit more of what this class has to provide so that if you are considering joining, you'll know exactly what to expect.
Hi everybody, I'm really excited to share with you a little bit more about the Revive and Thrive Mom Mastermind starting next week, September 3rd. It's a 6-week course where we are going to dig in and we're going to help moms revive so that they can thrive. I can't tell you how many of my clients, myself included, have felt so exhausted, depleted, frazzled, and chaotic as we venture through the world of motherhood along with all of our other responsibilities that we have. A lot of moms have told me that they have a loss of identity, that they're doing everything for everyone else, and they can't seem to find a moment for themselves. And so I'm really excited to jump in and get to know all of you who join the course and really help you create the work and do the work. And over the 6-week course, we are going to learn some really great tools to help you create new habits, to help you create clarity, set boundaries, understand how you want to feel, and create a life every day where you're working towards that. We're going to have small habits that create big change, and you will feel different and your family will notice a difference. I'm really excited because I do some of this work with some of my clients, and my one client in particular, who when we first started doing this work, she really felt like there was no way to get through everything that she had to get through, and she felt like she was really drowning. She felt like this weight of the world was on her, and in addition to all the things that she felt like she had to, she also felt like she wasn't even just being really present and being a really good mom. And so with this work, she says she feels less stress and chaos. She feels more organized and on top of things. And she's also become a better communicator with her husband, so they're getting along differently. And he notices a difference. My husband, based on doing this work, and I'll be really honest, I started doing this work very consistently once March happened, when COVID happened and my kids came home and they started doing remote learning. My husband started to work home alongside me. I started to put some small new habits into practice because I needed to feel better about how I was showing up. I needed to feel better about myself, and I just felt like I was lost. I felt like I didn't have a moment. I was feeling really overwhelmed and anxious. And with this work, my husband has said that I am less reactive and less emotional. And isn't that better for everyone? We're all much happier. I can't help but continue to think when mom's happy, everybody's happy. And so this course is really about helping you find your happiness and find your joy so that you can handle anything that comes your way. With structure comes freedom. And I think a lot of times we just need a couple of little tweaks in our lives to really make things go the way we need them to, so that we can truly feel the freedom and the weight lifted of the things that we carry. So we're going to thrive together. We're going to create change. We're going to take responsibility. We're going to commit to goals together. And each of us will probably have our own individual goals. But as we get there, and the most beautiful thing is this work is good whether you're a mom of a toddler or a mom of a teenager. The work starts with you. It starts with where your energy shows up. And I'm really excited to do an energy class within the 6 weeks. So where your energy is and how does that come off? You know, energy attracts like energy. And if we're always in disempowering energy, everyone around you is going to feel that. And so we're going to create balance internally and externally. We're going to learn to respond versus react, and we're going to slow down. Believe it or not, moms, we're going to slow down. It's going to be so amazing. So you're going to learn to show up in your confident best self and feel really empowered. And so I'm really excited. And the way I'm structuring the class is for the first half of the class each week, we're going to work on new skills, some things that we're learning to implement in our lives that are going to make us feel better and have more and be empowered. And then the second half of the class is going to be for group coaching. And so this is my favorite part. It's creating community. It's no matter what, you are not alone. Someone else is experiencing something similar to you. And to hear someone else being coached, you're going to learn things that you didn't even know that you needed. And so that's where really the magic comes into this equation. And so I'm really so excited. I can't wait. Registration is still open. If you are unsure if this is the right course for you, feel free to set up a discovery call with me. I am happy to go through what your goals are and if we think that they can be met in this class. But really, it all starts with you and how you show up. So we're gonna target that first and foremost. And that is for everyone. It doesn't matter what stage of motherhood you are in, but you're gonna get so much out of it. And I'm so excited to work with you. Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Revive and Thrive Mastermind again starts next week. Save your seat today before it fills up because, again, limited seats. We keep these masterminds small. Believe me, that is the best because if it gets too big, people don't have their opportunity to get into that hot seat and share. So you want a small network. This is completely confidential. What you women share is going to stay between you. Empowering, lifting, encouraging like-minded women just like you. Moms that are navigating this journey. Boy, I wish this would have been offered back when I was navigating that journey because I know that I would have jumped on board. In the drop-down box below, you'll find a link to save your seat, get registered. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to answer them, but looking forward to having you there. I'm going to jump in on one of the weeks, probably towards the end. I'm going to share some things that I've observed just in raising children and answer a few questions. So that will come with your whole package. So watch for me to jump in one of the weeks. And also don't forget that just recently, Christine and I did a Parenting with Purpose class. If you missed that live webinar, you can purchase the replay link and you can watch it at your own convenience as often as you would like. I share a lot about the things that we did in our home. Very raw and real. I don't hold back on any of it. So if you really want to know what we did in our home to create thriving adult children, again, 4 of my girls are adults. They're pretty much out of the home. Carly is here and there, but she's pretty much, I rarely see her. That's daughter number 4. She's 20. We still have a 14-year-old, our Chloe Pips, who is getting ready to start high school. So we're really on the home stretch, but our kids walked out of this home ready to thrive and an adult well, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So if you missed the Parenting with Purpose class, don't forget, purchase that replay link. It'll be also located in the drop-down box below. Thank you to Christine for jumping on and sharing with us today a little bit more about the Revive and Thrive Mastermind. Can't wait to see all of you guys there the week that I jump in. All right. Have a great weekend. See you next week. We have, August empties coming, and then we always have monthly motivation, the first of every month. Can you believe September 1st, right around the corner? Kids are going back to school. Perfect time to join a group of like-minded mothers that are navigating this journey, especially with just everything going virtual now. It's going to be very interesting. All the more reason to have a support system. All the more reason. Stay tuned. I'll share more on masterminds, what that looks like, what it can do for you, and how you can get involved. All right. Have a great weekend. Take care.